Concrete blocks. The Polish company BetBlock System has developed an innovative system that takes low-rise construction to a new level. The company's specialists create concrete blocks, which, after drying, can be placed on top of each other like Lego blocks. Note that the wall is built by 2 people using an ordinary loader. The main feature of the design is the special grooves and recesses at the top and bottom of the blocks. Thanks to them, the concrete elements can be securely linked together. It's not necessary to use mortars and adhesives, which greatly speed up the work. Another benefit is that the blocks by BetBlock System don't need a foundation. The wall, as well as the entire structure, can be built on any paved area. The manufacturer suggests using the blocks to create covered parking lots, garages, and any other similar premises. These concrete elements will become an ideal material for the construction of supporting walls, fences, and sheds. The blocks are water and frost resistant. The performance of the resulting construction is not inferior to traditional concrete construction. Grip-right drill bits. You may need to make a hole in a concrete or brick wall for various reasons. For example, to install air conditioning systems, communication systems, or heating and sewerage pipes. In other words, this procedure is carried out at every construction site in the world. These diamond core bits are designed to work with a grip-right drill. The manufacturer offers a wide range of drill bits to suit a wide variety of applications. Some of them are suitable for wet use and some for dry use. The bits have a modified design, which allows you to drill the wall with greater speed and power. Thanks to this, grip-right bits do the job 30% faster than its analogs. Wine cellar. If your house doesn't have enough space for a wine or food cellar, don't worry. You can place it directly under the house as follows. First, the builders mark the place where the cellar will be located. They make a hole in the concrete floor. The next is probably the most difficult stage, digging a pit deep enough. Since the work is performed inside, builders have to work by hand. Devices that could speed up the work simply don't fit in the room. As the depth of the pit increases, its edges are covered with metal panels. As the construction will be located below ground level, there is a small risk of flooding too. To protect the future cellar, a special film is placed inside the pit. The bottom of the pit is filled with concrete, which then becomes the foundation. The preliminary operation at this stage is almost finished. The workers start installing the shelves for the bottles inside the cellars. They also serve as a framework. At the same time, the workers build a spiral staircase. Of course, there's also a ventilation system, so they fill the cavity between the cellar and the ground with concrete. The last stages are installing the door and finishing the surface. IQM S362 Tile Cutter. From the moment the tile cutting machines were first invented, their design hasn't changed much. They are still massive, dangerous machines with limited mobility. Experts from IQ Power Tools decided to put an end to this. This is a powerful, but at the same time mobile tile cutter. It's equipped with a 42cm blade and a built-in dust collector. The IQM S362 tile cutter can cut bricks, paving stones, and veneers with extreme precision. When folded, it's compact enough to fit in the trunk of any car larger than a passenger car. Pay attention to the wheels, too. They allow the device to be moved around the construction site without much effort. Building 3D printer. The layer-by-layer technology to create a solid object was developed relatively recently. Nevertheless, 3D printers are becoming increasingly popular in the modern world. In the recent years, companies all around the world have entered the competition to create the most perfect 3D printer to lay construction mix. Here's a device used by Consolidated Contractors Company. It is the largest construction company in the Middle East. Last November, they showed how 3D printing technology can be used in mass construction. The 3D printing equipment uses an extruder to apply the construction mix. Thanks to the fact that it's integrated into the moving arm, the machine is capable of constructing walls, corners, and window openings. Basically, only one 3D printer can be used to create a whole house. The project was carried out on the behalf of the Saudi National Housing Company, and in the future, the authorities are going to print about 1.5 million buildings using this method. Projectile system. Installing a multi-level floor may be useful for a variety of reasons. For example, you can separate a room to visually highlight a certain area. Also, a multi-level floor is able to hide wires or hide the imperfections of the room. Traditionally, a multi-level construction is made of ordinary wooden beams. They're used to build a frame on which slabs, parquet boards, or other finishing material are attached. What you see on the screen is an innovative system that can be erected instead of a standard wooden frame. It consists of adjustable elements on which the floor is attached. The height of the elements can vary between 35 and 500 millimeters. The system is made of high-quality polypropylene. It can be used both indoors and outdoors, and is not affected by water or temperature changes. The manufacturer, the company Tile Warehouse, recommends using Project to build terraces, poolside areas, walkways, and patios. Installation is fast and easy, which is also an advantage. Roofing. Roofing is always a complex multi-stage process. A correct installation will ultimately determine the reliability and durability of the entire construction. What you see on the screen is one of the stages of the roof installation. Workers perform mechanical fixation of polymer bitumen membranes. They are made of a multi-layer composite material, about 3 to 5 millimeters thick. As you can guess from the name of the material, the membrane consists of bitumen and modified polymer. This layer makes the roof waterproof. Polymer bitumen membranes are used because they are more elastic when compared to other insulation materials. As a result, the surface is not damaged and the water does not seep in, even if the roof itself has been deformed or the surface is cracked. The membranes are laid in a thick layer, using equipment that resembles a tubing stapler. However, in this case, special rivets are used for fixing instead of staples. Additional bitumen allows to create a continuous insulating layer.